Hey, so this is just a quick reminder that remembering is powerful. We are never starting from scratch, right? Like our ancestors already knew how to align themselves with the earth, with each other, and with spirit. So our bloodlines, they hold the memory, and our bodies hold the energetic imprints, the wisdom, and the divine instruction, the codes, right? That awaken through shadow work when we heal, when we process, when we grieve, and through reconnection. So the wisdom we need, we already have access to. It's embedded in our DNA. So this supposed new earth that we are creating together, for many of us, it is not new at all. It's just a return, right, to original ways of knowing and being that predate colonization, capitalism, and control. It's a return to a way of being that honors the land, reveres the unseen, and centers community and spirit. So remembering is key, right? But how do we do that? Let's say you genuinely do not have an idea of where to start. I recommend that you start with observation, with observing nature, for example. The answer to every question can be answered through nature. Its ebbs and flows, its cycles, the way that it dies off at the hands of irresponsible humans, and also the way that it regenerates itself, and the way that it gives the warnings, and the way that it can seemingly destroy to rebuild again. You can also observe people. Now, you're going to see a lot of things that you do not like through the activity of observing others. But you'll also begin to see, like in the in-between, when we are not running around doing all this stuff that somebody told us that we are supposed to do, when we are in a safe place and we allow ourselves to relax, whether it's when we're walking a dog or sitting on a bench eating some ice cream, you'll see when the soul shines and shows through, right? When that truth of who we really are comes up to the surface. You can also observe yourself, your patterns, your habits, your moods, your triggers. So like the shadow work, yeah. But it could be as simple as just observing intentionally how you put together your day. When do you naturally wake up? When do you naturally go to sleep? What do you do with your day? Is it the best use of your day? Is it structured in the way that you would like it to be? And I don't mean based on somebody's book that you read that says you've got to get up at 4 a.m. and do all this stuff and only work a 4-hour day. I mean, you know, your natural rhythm, your natural pattern and pace. So, okay, that's where I would begin if I had absolutely no idea of where to start with remembering the ancient wisdom already within me. I'd start with intentional observation.